me away? Or will you stay longer? It's far safer.
What do you want from me? You lads are bad for slapping the back of the world.
Geralt, you recognized me. How'd you do it?
Greetings, Dudu. Heard about that souvenir Horson left on your face.
So,
Yes.
you know everything? Have you seen
Just
Ciri?
your voice isn't being broadcast because
Still looking
if
for
you
her.
want your voice broadcast, go into
You did great.
the
Haven't they
chat
laughed that hard in
settings
ages?
and
Lads won't believe it when I
broadcast
tell them.
voice.
Explain one thing to me. How'd you and Dandelion manage to displease Reuven, Horson, and the Temple Guard all at the same time?
It's not as if we planned it.
How do you escape after the fight? You didn't. I know. Which one?
I know Ciri went back to Horson's to get you. How'd you manage to escape?
I ran after her, wanting to keep up, but I'd have been a hindrance. She called out to me, entreated me to shapeshift and disappear. I tried to find them, Ciri and Dandelion. It was as if they turned to vapor. Fearing for my life, I shifted each day, becoming someone else. Even considered turning into Ciri to trick the pursuers, but...
Go down, Marmalade. Geralt, when did you last see Cirilla? Been a while, hasn't it?
A while, yeah.
For me, likewise. Must be a full-grown lass by now. Do us a wee favour. Show us Ciri for a moment.
Yeah, his name is Dudu.
Geralt?
Yeah.
Transform. Change into her.
I feel strange. Both of you staring at me bug-eyed. Is that enough?
Yeah. Plenty. Bad idea.
Not angry with me, are you, Geralt?
No.
I feel relieved.
And Dandelion? Were you
Okay,
able to
do you
find
know
him?
the story?
Witch hunters nabbed him, but there's good news too.
Well, I'm just saying, do you know the story between Ciri and Geralt? Ciri is your daughter. And she's lost. No, she's running for her life from the Wild Hunt, which he used to be part of in the first game.
We think we can free Dandelion. Just need your help.
What could I do?
Take on
pardon
Menga's
me.
appearance, then go and give the order for Dandelion to be moved to Oxenfurt.
We'll lie in ambush in a ravine en route. Spring Dandelion from the convoy when it rolls by.
Wait, not so fast. How am I to be Menga? And I've no notion where Dandelion's being held.
Well, your Ciri is your adopted daughter.
Listen,
But
you'll manage.
you
Everybody
raised her
believes
since
Menga's
she was a
missing.
little girl.
You can make up any story you
Well,
want.
a
The lads and
baby.
me will lie in ambush in the ravine. Geralt will then join us and we'll await word from you.
But how am I to contact you as Menga?
Well, I don't know.
Send
He
word
might
that
be-
the convoy's
he's a
left.
fucking mutant.
You'll need to figure that out. Come on, Guile's your middle name.
So, we all clear? Dudu, get your ass to Temple Isle. I'm off to assemble my crew. And we'll be waiting for you, Geralt.
Veen.
Whoa, wait!
He looks
Hold
more
on.
like Cain
What happens
from
after?
Legacy of Cain.
I hope you don't expect me to continue as
To me,
Menga.
anyways.
Live like Chappelle, burning the occasional heretic to keep up appearances?
No.
I know.
Once it's over, we expect to see you at the Rosemary in time, where we'll all meet.
To get pissed like wild badgers. So, settled? Let's get to work.
Oh, Geralt, I fear I'd be more successful hunting a beast than you were on stage.
Could be.
A chair?
You'd still be wiser not to try. The performance in general, what did you think?
I doubt the audience understood it all, but that's to be expected. I'm just pleased the Puffins got the word out. That was quite the crowd. You were right to cast Abelard as the prince. It's likely Maxim would have shown up drunk as a fish or forgotten about the premiere altogether. Here you are. Your fee. I must admit your style of mumming, well, it's quite minimalist. Did you study anywhere?
At Kaer Morhen. Minimum expression means maximum effect. Thanks for the coin. Take care now.
Meet Zoltan at the end of the underside bar.
Don't know who you're looking for, but you won't find him out.
On your way? Or will you stay longer? It's far safer with you around.
Yep. Huh? What's wrong with my outfit? Something like that.
Holy moly,
If I would have stayed and heard what that guy said, he would have said, "You're a sexy
so,
one."
how do you go with this thing? Duty calls?
But, oh yeah. But I actually need body armor, so. I'm going to. When I find a shop for it. Speaking of which, 2 body equip, put a marker on it.
Got my eye on you, white one.
Washed your hair lately?
This life, sometimes it's painful.
Whoa, there's magic around here. My controller vibrated when I ran past this area.
That's your fuck.
Ha ha ha.
What will the morrow bring?
Now.
Oh, God. The Reapers come for me.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
What do you have on offer?
Yeah, you were once you beat in the game, you're able to transfer uh, everything that you got over to the new file. Yeah, they are. I need some. What's damage is this sword? 404 damage. There we go. Take that sword. Runestone. I don't got cigarettes. I got the shit that you gave me with fucking rolling papers that I've been having. No. Relic. Repair. Dismantle. Alright.
Listen, would you craft something for me?
Oh, yeah, I don't need none of that shit.
So long.
The ladies for me, Andy.
Do need to put those on. But they're tacky as shit, though. Drop.
Telling you for the last time.
Go away!
Where are you scurrying to, Rich? Let's see your pass.
Pass? What pass?
Kind of pass confirms you ain't no mage. Can't enter or leave Novigrad without it.
Why have you shut the city gates?
So's we can clean it of mages, witches and other scum that's crawled here since the war began. Aim to catch every last one of them, toss them on a flaming pyre like poxy livestock.
Sorry, don't have a pass.
You'll scurry no further then. Next!
Hang on. How do I get one?
Start by making an offering to the church. Then you'll need 3 pure souls to confirm...
Let him through. Here's his papers.
What? But when?
Not your concern. Back to your post.
Regards from Siggy Reuven.
Best not cause any trouble at the inn.
Look awfully suspicious to me.
Duty calls.
She casts no spells. On my honor.
An elf's honor worth less than a man.
Fuck you.
Wonderful.
No, I still got 200 minutes left.
Go, go. Seems everything's ready.
Aye. Soon as we catch sight of them, we'll block the road against the whole unit if need be. And, you know, I think it's a great plan all round, and I'm always glad to help. And it's not like I'm not eager to crack some holier-than-thou bugger's skulls, but seeing as we've got a Doppler, wouldn't it have been easier to have him release Dandelion and be done with it?
Too suspicious. Think about it. Menga disappears, then shows up with a scar on his face to release Dandelion.
I suppose you're right.
Priscilla, what are you doing here?
Some child brought a note from Dudu. The convoy will leave at dawn. May I stay with you? I can't stand it. Sitting at home, worrying about Dandelion.
Never fear, my dear. You'll get your warbler back. Just hope he's got his... Damn it! What of which there rhymes in the presence of a lady.
Go back to town.
Please, I shan't be any trouble.
Oh, come on, Geralt. Leave it go. Let her stay. Look at her, all weepy-eyed. Like my mutsy with his guts knotted up.
This is no place for her. Something happens, I don't want to have to explain to Dandelion why she was here to begin with.
Need I remind you that you're here to rescue
That's what I'm
Dandelion,
trying to
not
send
me?
her away.
Seems I can take care of myself.
Fine. But remember...
I know, as soon as the fighting starts, I'm to stand at a distance.
See, that's why they need to make
Not
games
much
where you could
happening
also
just
use your
yet.
fucking voice in
And
the
maybe
game
some
to
time before it does.
respond
Well,
to some of these
how about a game of
fuckers.
Gwent?
Don't really feel like it. You two play.
All right. You know the basics, that's
I can't
clear.
play that game or
Now we can play for real.
They're coming! They're coming now!
Priscilla, stay here.
Take off that fucking ridiculous hat. It's more ridiculous than the shit. One black shirt. A black polyester shirt.
Dandelion. Damn it.
Geralt, go after him. Leave these here to us.
Watch it! 3 more
Shit,
sets
lost
at
him.
the hole!
Gotta look for tracks through here.
Well, drowners are the dead reborn. I know that was bad.
Prints are deep. Horse was carrying a heavy load.
Yeah, and my horse ran off, and I don't feel like calling him back. I'm not just yet. Whoa. Okay, controller vibrated. a guy named Dandelion. He named himself Dandelion because he's a pimp and he likes to party a lot. And he tells a lot of stories of him and Geralt supposedly best friends, and Geralt, by the Geralt's dialogue, he really can't stand his ass.
Hoofprints.
I don't want anything to do with you.
Got the shivers.
I just stole all that shit, motherfucker.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
I know. I know. That's what the legend says. See, I have 4 of them. Wolfbane is a plant of its own. Yeah. Wolfbane is toxic to humans if consumed, but legend has it you make a wolfbane tea to cure sickness of a werewolf bite.
Farewell. Anyone ride through here? 2 men, one slung over the saddle like a sack.
Oh, aye, something of the kind dashed by. Turned left there. But 'twere a wench you were carrying, swear it on me head, squealing and wailing so.
Lingering like
flies round shit instead of doing some honest work.
Yeah.
Looks like it might have started limping.
Well, now we turned left. What? I killed a deer. For...
Their horse collapsed. Can't be far.
Big Willie got pissed again and went to jabbering about the workshop.
Just who to get pissed with? Which
Well,
even Big Willie's not that daft. By the way, who do you get that nickname? I mean, he's even
I
shot
have
for a
to
dog.
be on
Think they'll confiscate the painting?
American profile. Wait a minute, I could download it right now for you. Where's my fucking touch screen? Phone. Alright. Okay, I'm not sure if I actually bought it with this account. Oh, yeah. Whoa, it's just acting good. I know. Yeah, so I already had it on this account. I also got Mad Max on this account too, I think.
What did you expect me to do? Hey, you! What the hell's afoot here? Hey, you! What the...
What is it?
You tell me! One of them hunters barged into our hut as fart in protest.
There another man with him? Tall,
Yes.
dark-haired?
Aye. jabbering the whole time?
Dandelion. So, Hunter's barricaded himself inside? There another way in?
Truth be told, there is.
Want to get rid of this Hunter or not?
Honest? We'd see you all gone. But he'll do for a start. Here, the key. Cellar door around the back.
Thanks.
What? Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah. Let me do this real quick. Oh, shit, I can't do that right now. Damn it. Alright, fine. I gotta do that more.
And how can I be sure that you won't try anything?
Yeah. Oh, so I do have a couple bombs. Oh.
I'll go with you. Not like I really have a choice now, do I?
There we go. Telekinesis blast.
And there'll be no trickery along the way. I could wring your neck like a fat hen.
Yes, but I also realize you won't. My corpse is worth nothing to you, whereas alive, like I said, 100 gold ingots. 100 gold ingots. No more, no less. Or I'm not Julian Alfred Tank Rat Viscount Galeton Hove.
Right,
Who would turn down 100 gold ingots?
That, my friend, is what we call Philistines, I think.
But I would, especially if Dandelion is saying it, because he's
now, if you could just unbind
a fraud and cheapskate and owes everybody.
You've been a wise prince. Very wise.
Becky, man.
Might not be more than sergeant today, but tomorrow.
Quiet! Thought we heard something.
What? No, you see, me and Dags, we don't...
Come on, come closer.
And in town, he's going to tell the story.
Geralt, must you ruin everything? I had him just where I wanted him. It is good to see you, friend. Been a while since you were last in Novigrad. What's...
Come on, we'll talk outside.
Priscilla! What are you doing here?
You all right? You had me worried sick.
Dandelion, you rascal. Got this lass to thank for his racing after yous. She chivied and chivied.
Shame you arrived too late to see us hoodwink that hunter. I had a plan
Hey,
all
so
set,
does
but
your
then Geralt...
deep fryer
Dandelion, I
would
need to
fit
ask
like
you
Polish
something.
sausages
It's
in?
important, so focus. Where's Siri?
Siri?
With your
I thought,
deep fried
seeing how you're
that
here,
you got,
you haven't seen her?
pulled.
Well, I don't know where she is.
Pulley sausages, like them smoked sausages.
When did you last see her?
We were on Temple Isle, running from horses.
We can make homemade corn dogs without fucking hot dogs, and we use pulley sausages, especially the jalapeno cheese sausages. Yeah, that'd be fucking awesome. I've been watching some recipes. I was like, okay, that sounds good. Yeah, but you had Mary, Becky, and God, who knows, asking you for money. Oh, damn it.
Keep it together.
This is the daughter. Me too.
Keep it together.
That's a fucking
Come on! Let's do this!
Yeah.
Leave your horse! We have to! We're almost there!
That's it, Yuri!
See, her dad's a witcher and her mom was a sorceress. That's the lore of.
Get ready for the square. After them. Guards!
Yeah.
Guards!
Dandelion!
Siri! Siri? Damn it!
Arrest that man!
Charge of heresy. Witchcraft.
Ah, what an adventure. One minute we were pulling off the heist of the century, the next we were prey. A pack of hunters on our tail.
Yeah, a splendid story. But I think I've had my fill of this boasting. Come, Zoltan.
Yeah, she
We must
don't
convince
believe
the
your
halflings they
ass.
saw nothing at all.
That's his girlfriend.
Gave me enough material for a volume of ballads. And this one will sell like hotcakes.
Yeah. I know, right? And wanting to stay for the ambush. Yeah, bitch, you a snitch. Get away from me. Give me enough materials for volume of, yeah. Nobody's gonna read that. That's your interest in this. What about Sari? Yep, you'll make a fortune. Which one? This one? That's what I see the arrow. That's what I said. This one. The middle one, right?
That all you care about? The ballads this will inspire? Egos swell a bit lately, getting more and more selfish with age.
What is that about?
It's about Ciri.
Why would I ever worry about her? You have any idea how she fights? The girl can take care of herself, believe me. Anyway, she's got to come back for that little box. The trinket that started it all.
Mean this?
You get it from Whoreson? Whoa, Ciri will be overjoyed. Whoreson, on the other hand, has got to be pretty furious.
Whoreson's dead.
Ooh. Guess you're no stranger to fury either. Well, can't say I regret the man's abrupt passing.
Yeah.
Deserved it as much as he deserved that awkward nickname. What about our old friend Siggy Reuven? Been to see him yet?
He's fine.
Oh, that's too bad. Because there's a good chance he's furious with me.
Ciri ever tell you what this is? And Whoreson, why'd she go to him with it?
She went to Whoreson because I took her there.
Could have guessed that was your idea.
What? Her magic bauble was broken. Whoreson had access to the mages who could fix it. Besides, she needed help deciphering the curse. Its incantation.
What was Ciri's interest in this curse? Did she want to cast it or lift it? She tell you?
She wasn't all that willing to talk about it. I didn't want to pry.
The one time when it might have been useful.
But I'm almost positive she meant to lift it.
But I'm guessing, mixing sorcerer blood with
was it about her
witcher
directly?
blood
No.
makes you have
so.
elder blood,
I mean,
and that's
she
why
didn't look cursed,
the wild hunt
but
is
boy
after
was she in a
Sheriff.
hurry.
Because she has elder
Know
blood
any
that
more about the
contains the
curse?
faith of
Something
humanity.
specific, a detail, anything.
Well, I know
And,
the words.
You know how
You're kidding.
A
No,
lot
they
of
were Elven. Ciri was
theoretically
constantly repeating them to
theorize
herself.
that
Probably not to forget.
where we're
Went
at right
like
now
this.
is part of
The file
one
inane
Earth in a
Cadmium
multiverse of
Foley.
Earths.
Gladev Dorn
That's
Eptenai
what
Gundro Isne Iacus.
That's what
The curse
they
invokes
are.
ugliness.
Is in one of the Earths
My
that's
entire life, don't think I've seen anyone
relative
uglier than
to our own.
Stunning Gemma?
No. A certain deformed midget who appeared out of the blue on the shores of Hindersfjall.
You and Ciri, like two water droplets. Never know what either of you are talking about.
She slipped away again. I was so close.
She came here from Velen. Somebody there helped her, apparently. Maybe she went back.
Guess I should head back to Velen.
You two have chatted enough. Now it's my turn to talk to Dandelion.
And I'll gladly have a
Talk to your
go
boy,
when you're done.
lady.
Let's
Fuck,
get back
beat
to
his
the
ass.
rosemary in time.
Well, I've certainly had my share of excitement for one day. A juicy roast and a soft bed with fluffy pillows. I think that's the least I'm owed. We haven't seen each other, talked in ages. Consider dropping by if you're in the area.
I'm sure to be by sometime soon.
I'll hold you to that, Geralt. See you soon. And thanks again for today.
Yeah, but right now you're supposed to be in the like the 18th century, which is like the 1990s of our time.
Get out, pal.
One will be thrilled. Come on, go.
Oi! Master Witcher! We've a gift for you!
We are, grateful. We wanted to demonstrate that. So, we got this wee gift for you.
Portrait of the Hierarch. Nice.
There's nothing really. Got oodles of them.
White fat album.
Just, if you wouldn't
Just
mind
what I've
not
always
mentioning
wanted.
where you got it. All right.
All right. Farewell.
Let's see, I'm supposed to go back to Valen, right? Hey, I was just like you, sleeping all day and all night. See that? Well, see the time. It says 12:04 p.m. There you go. Meditation. Oh, damn it. Oh wait, I'm supposed to go back to Valen. Where is that? I know what that is. Sort of. That would be.
Hey, ya!
Faster.
I'm confused of which way to go.
Slow now. Giddy up.
Not more. No, that part.
Got their asses whipped like a Novigrad whore.
You surprised? That truck... Sheath that razor.
Why in fuck's sake did you pull that steel out? Your grave's foolish. In a minute you'll be dead.
Pathetic.
Fuck you. I lost coin. How much coin? Because I had over 7,000. Oh, look, drowners. Yeah, I know. Where I need to go. Yeah, I lost about 2,000 crowns. Yeah, pretty much. World map. I'll be back.
Winds howling.
What if a halfling became a witcher, eh? We've a sack of mushrooms for you, for helping us.
Alright, I'm back. But you know what we both could do? We could actually both get on the chat and both broadcast How to Survive 2 if you want to play a game together.
Could be
You make a fine sailor. Any magic ones?
Do you have a channel? You don't have a channel? It was an accident. It was an accident.
Surround him!
You'll never learn.
Fuck you. Another 2,000 coin out of that. No, only 400. So they rob me more out in the field than they do in the fucking city. That's fun. Right around. They're a lot stronger than I am.
Look awfully suspicious.
Especially if they're the fucking guards. Which doesn't make any sense to me.
There must be order.
Fucked up poker game that I figure out how to play. Hey, look, the bank.
How can I be of service?
I need coin. Guess I have to take out a loan?
Of course, I'll arrange it right away.
Just like that?
Lady Yennefer of Vengerberg long ago declared herself your guarantor, were these circumstances ever to arise. Besides, we tried and true methods for collecting debts.
Aw, you only gave me 100 coin, motherfucker. I'll beat your fucking ass. Yeah, here, look, I'm gonna show you.
How can I be of service?
This game.
You play Gwent, don't you?
Oh, sure. Because I'm a dwarf. Is that it? Do you also believe I know every other bleeding dwarf in existence? And at the end of each day, I deepen the mine shaft in my cellar.
So you play or not?
Aye, I play.
So play me. Stake a unique card, maybe?
Why not?
Not enough cars. Oh, nice. Okay. I actually won that one. Yay.
Try some shoddier players, will ye? Once you've learned a few tricks, come back for a rematch.
Yeah. Apparently they're making a game of nothing but Gwent for the PS4, Xbox, and PC that's coming out next year. Because people enjoyed playing that game on shit.
Blood came out
Kill me! Your time to die!
What was that, Canasta? Hot.
Carlo Richard. Any mages in your family?
What's the hurry, my prince?
The last individual who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, get out. Glad you came.
There a problem?
A problem? There's some kind of problem here, gents. No. Just wanted you to meet my new pals before they bugger the fuck off. Because we're just parting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive. Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him. Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right, and don't show your hides round here ever again. Well, that puts me up to the neck in fucking
the
shit
man
without
that
a
has a
shovel.
fucking scar like that on his face, wielding 2 swords, yeah. You know what I mean?
Those guys. Who were they?
Puffed up fish bladders, Duke. Word does he's out to be the new horse son junior, but the bugger's missing a hell of a lot. Specifically coin, influence, men, and class.
I might be crazy,
And
but
the
I'm
other?
fucking
Errol.
stupid.
A scumjug like few others. Skin of my arse twitches. Back in.
I'm skipping.
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal...
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
The thing is, I sort of kind
pressed
of
the
owe a
wrong
wee sum
one,
to a
okay.
mutual acquaintance, Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars. To pay off the debt, I've made up my mind to get serious about Gwent.
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. The rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge. Got a buyer in heat for my collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so... What do you say, Geralt?
Fine. We'll try to hunt down those cards. Which ones you need?
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of. Duke's been trying too, hasn't had any luck.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them. He quit fencing recently, only deals in cards now. Unfortunately, the arsewipe won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind
See, all
Scoia'tael
this,
card out from
their
under his
bullshit
nose.
is about that game Gwent of the cards.
Zed. Sounds familiar.
Big fish in the card pond.
That's
There's
crazy,
a shop along
isn't
the
it?
south wall. And thank you, Geralt. I actually think I stand to pay off this debt now.
No problem. See you later, Zoltan.
Is it true?
I don't know what's a
Cheek claws, a vulgar one. You can see it in your face.
Can't control what I... which is exactly why I'm considering...
You're always considering. There's not one...
Is enough for heroic deeds, but the madam... Well,
yourself.
you know. Easy.
Heard he's a vigilante. Only kills bastards. And horses.
I guess I have to talk to
I don't know, what's up?
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ekamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
How much do you need? Maybe I can lend you the coin.
Thank you, Geralt, but I refuse to take a single crown from you. You know what they say. Fastest way to lose a friend's to loan him some coin. But a favor? That's different.
What kind of favor?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Arena, one of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Arena. What will you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
Fine, but...
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Arena and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
I'd give you a discount for heroic deeds, but the madam, well, you know.
That is the...
What's he schemed up this time?
What's the hurry, my prince?
Greetings.
What's your hair lately? Kiss cover.
On your way? Or will you stay longer?
Ah, so good to see you.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My. Whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Voilà.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
You're late to the band, so slapping the mug to the working man.
They ought to never let your kind in, though, Grandfather.
Yeah.
Well, well, another freak.
I'm dying. There must be order.
Quit calling me a freak. That hurts, you know. No, I'm kidding. Ooh, stuff to steal. At least I have a neck.
Mum's an old succubus.
Whosoever conceals a mage in their home shall burn alongside him.
I just thought it was funny of how you said that. I have a neck.
Ignorance don't wipe away your guilt.
Finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
That's it. That's your plan. Pretty good, actually. Not a chance.
Dandelion, this is not gonna work.
It will, it will. You'll see. Written your lines already.
You've written what?
So you know what to say during the performance. Here, and your mask. Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But...
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
Stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Not your lucky day, miss. Hand me your purse, now.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
In purple?
More like the Crimson Asshole.
Silence,
I
vermin!
couldn't resist that one.
You shall regret the day you were born. I've been hit! Ow!
To the house, quickly! He shan't get us there! Eternal fire, what do you want from us? Leave us be!
This rogue will soon run off. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't chance getting caught by the guards. Would he?
you like what I pick? Yeah.
Me? You know, the war on drinks. So, how you go with this thing? I was going to bet up my own business when suddenly up he pops and heals me. Got my eye on you, white one. Puke, or not to puke, that is the... Where did he get you from? Willows. Since you're an idiot, you don't
left me a gift last time.
What? He never given me nothing but floppy diddly.
If you don't know how to give, you can't receive.
Saying I'm no good at giving.
To give, you got to have
I
to
bet he's upstairs
I'll give you a
licking his
discount
wounds
for heroic
and my
deeds.
soul.
Imagine, well, you know.
No, he's back down. Let's step it up.
Hey, handsome.
Oh, I'm on the right floor.
We can go at it here.
Uh-oh.
My place.
Wait a second. I know what it is. There we go.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
Why are you asking me?
Well, the lovely lady seems to be having a hard time deciding. And Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor, but that he'd let us know just as soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Geralt, you've known him longer. Say something.
Doing it for himself.
Sure, I've known him longer, but he's never so much as changed his socks for me. Never mind commissioning a full-blown renovation. He's doing this for you, clearly. You should decide.
I associate boudoirs with a feminine elegance that also has an edge. Claws, you might say. That fits a cabaret perfectly.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Well, well. Guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. You'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
we talking about the same Dandelion? Man who loses a fortune worth half of Novigrad in one night?
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
Go here. My place. You choose.
I don't want to find.
Richard Bandit!
Yeah, he's been captured again. Yeah. Oh no, maybe not.
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So
He
let's
only
get
cares
back.
about himself, not her.
Did you not hear what's going on
And
in
they're
there?
a couple.
We've got to help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea.
See
Stand
that?
back. I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we
He,
have to destroy
he
her
looks
house?
at him and says, no
She keeps a
idea.
spare key around here somewhere.
How would you know she keeps a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Hubio,
You'd visit her? Often?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary in time. They worked on the dance numbers I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
The one exception being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter and start looking.
She's not worried about us, she's worried about you, dumb motherfucker.
Fine. Let's find the key. Not here.
Now where did she leave?
Not here. Not here.
Yeah.
Not here.
Find anything?
The key.
Don't make me sick.
Yeah. Miss Needy.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the...
Mary?
She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Oh, me?
Shove your excuses up your ass. Shut off, or I'll
I
split your
tried.
Ask nicely, but you just wouldn't listen. And I'm not the kind to give second chances.
Stay out of this, freak, before this ends with you getting your head smashed in.
Gentlemen, please.
There it is. One word too many.
missing. Kenny! That's it.
Sorry, dear. Geralt can get carried away at times and...
You know, maybe it's for the best. I felt no pity, no remorse as I watched you brawl. Can't help but think it means I've no actual feelings for Hubio.
You're not mad?
No. Grateful. I believe I needed a shock not unlike that one to understand that what I had with Hubio, well, it wasn't working. I'm ready to try something new. I'd gladly start by choreographing your review.
Excellent. Then I'll see you at the Rosemary and Thyme.
Huh. Kind of expected her to get hysterical, fly into a rage.
So did I. Merely goes to show just how much we've yet to learn about women.
One of whom's waiting for you at the Rosemary.
I've still got to stop by Rotlick's. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
Who's Rotlick?
Never heard of him? Hank Rotlick, famous portrait artist?
Commissioned a portrait artist to paint your placards?
Henry's an old friend, needed the coin. And I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance. Seats won't fill themselves, you know.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary, or Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
The terrible fire. If your might have pleased to block it, as he says.
Okay.
That's just talk.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm in the wrong fucking building. Might as well rob him while I'm here. Yep. Y'all made a mess.
Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city. But I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
It's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
You're not gonna rob him.
Strange, don't recall asking your permission. Get him, Fred!
Okay. And what'd she say?
You reckless mutant!
And it won't let me draw my sword. Or eat something.
What? Lost your nerve?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rotlick, where's he?
Same place as always. Vehicle Bud Estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
Oh.
Go, go.
The thinking customer will see right away I've got the best deal.
Hey, you! Yes, you! You got water on the brains!
Arms for the poor.
Well, at least it's not a big delay.
You see what I do?
Hey,
Although he
there are
is
mouse
still
droppings in this breed. Droppings, aye. Those are razors.
Fuck you.
Well, Corporal with a line.
Slower.
You know how to
He said say something. He didn't say what.
Show us what you're bringing in.
The time of the cleansing has come. It's me. The fire shall sear the boils.
Oh, on the TV?
You flee to Maria too.
I should be going over a bridge here in a second. And there'll be another bridge I'm going over.
Slow now. Whoa.
What's your hair lately? Well, Rotlick, seems you're a considerable psalm in the red. But
You Rotlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers. One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
We've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
You can tell me which one to pick. Well, there's the last bit of the conversation right there. Dandelion's fucked, basically. Cards, the paintings. Oh yeah, you always need to pay your debt. But it's wanting me to either pick to pay the debt for him, win the race for him, so he could get the money to pay his own debt, or Dandelion's just fucked without the paintings.
Let me pay off your debt. No strings attached.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time. Just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
You're gonna gamble the money away, aren't you?
Trade we do with the Empire. We shall lose our shares in the maritime.
There could very well be time for a change of scene.
Well, if you haven't noticed though, that the language that you can't identify in English is actually French. And our dad spoke French to us a lot.
Let's go.
When we were younger, remember?
Come on, Roach.
Yeah, I don't believe that shit. We ain't never seen it.
Hey there.
I don't believe it at all. This is especially when the shit came from Mary, though. Nah, I ain't gonna. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I'm lollygagging.
Never heard the legend.
Where you going?
Yeah.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
No, not all. But I'd imagine something more, you know, more theatrical.
Don't you like it? But I thought a boudoir would be right in line with your tastes.
Oh, you chose it. Well, I'm not saying it's bad, just different. Not exactly what I'd envisaged. You know, now that I think about it, you're absolutely right. A boudoir is the perfect setting for a cabaret. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Right. The best way I can think of to promote the Chimtom. Alright, well, I'll just hold it right here to where it's at still. Well, shit. Alright.
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary in Thyme wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation.
I just wanted to hear what...
A better ring to it all round.
Alright. Huh? He's not doing shit for Sari. He's doing the shit for himself to give you information about her. And that's it. He doesn't help at all.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Thanks, but I'm not really in the mood.
Have it your way. I, on the other hand, will drink. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
Yeah, she said you're fat and you smell. She proceeded.
She said you've gained some weight, and that you should bathe more often.
Very funny, Geralt. Shove it.
Well, well. Never thought I'd live to see the day. Dandelion living in monogamy.
I've always been monogamous.
Bullshit.
Well, near enough. I just changed muses often.
Priscilla, another one for your
collection. Leading up to
no, she's its
talking with Priscilla.
Glory.
You had to find a hit. You had to go to 5 different girlfriends that was dating him at the same time.
From Sophronia.
Just to see where he's at.
She got so excited about our performance.
Oh, I haven't seen him in a month. I haven't seen him in a week. I haven't seen him in 2 days.
4 hours from the cloak and the dagger.
You mean you didn't?
Yeah. Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
Okay. Why is that?
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
Well, I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Yeah, probably.
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
I'm gonna go with the first one.
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
It wasn't me.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds
Well,
like
maybe.
this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week, a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No
Between
heart?
how he's dressed
that might
and
have happened
she's
to
dressed, I
Priscilla?
figured he's the woman.
Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt,
Yeah, he does look like
I
a
know
bitch.
I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of
See, I
preventive
didn't.
medicine.
I took a different
Rather
path
than
from what
wait
I
for
did
this
last
maniac
time.
to strike again,
Last
I'd
last
prefer
time
to
she wasn't
excise
attacked
him.
or anything.
Not unlike a tumor.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers. Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
Yeah, see, that's one thing. When you go on one path, you have to stick with that fucking path.
You lead.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious. Is it not better to nip the problem in the bud? I tried to get the temple guard to enter the sewers, alas, to no avail.
Alright.
So I took matters into my own hands.
At no charge. You damned idealists, ruining the market for us.
Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
I just took a potion where drowners will not attack me. Well, supposedly.
What now, you piece of filth?
straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobritz. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count. Take the ladder. This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to...
The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Looks like necrophage has got to this one. Let's keep looking. Human. Wrong body type. That's gotta be him.
This one's a she. Remember, beards are no indicator of gender amongst dwarves.
Let's keep looking. A dwarf, but the hands. Not a carpenter's. A banker's, more likely. Let's keep looking. Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt. Like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed. So thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. I'm afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right?
Yeah.
He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
Mm-hmm. And a different sense of humor. His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
All right. Think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
Sure of one thing. This was punishment.
Even the witch hunters don't engage in this kind of torture. What sin could possibly merit it?
Only the murderer knows that. And it's the key to finding him. Or her. It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
I believe it might be a female.
And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
I decide when we're done with the subject. What's your connection to him?
An old story, but if you insist... The student protests in 1242, you've heard of them? I led them. Hubert, however, denounced me to the authorities. I landed in prison. There you have it. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Now you.
Bloody bandits! Can't go out in the streets!
Watch your tread.
Interesting. Anyone home?
Begone, or I'll set me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid much, lie down. Come on in. Slowly now, lest they bite.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
It was like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered around the blaze. I found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claim not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleating orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. They care about some dwarf.
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf, craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he'd grab the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag." Rather obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her, this dish rag?
City Cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
Fine, we've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones. Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
It's a huge fucking game.
Bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood. Left a few stains behind. Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked.
Kept us off the day.
Another
Yeah.
drifter into some air. Going on like that, you'll be wanting to clean before the other half passes.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it doesn't give you anything extra. Because it all gives the same thing.
You shall die for what you've done.
I've done nothing. Gentlemen, I beg you.
Come on.
My horse
Slower.
has been accident.
Rain, and here it is.
No use doing any work in this rain.
Go, go.
Shit. What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, I did. It kicked my ass good. Yeah. Hang on a second. Yeah. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. It's not closed. It's just I'm on the broadcast settings. Type something into the broadcast.
I've done nothing. Gentlemen, I beg you. Back off. Don't dare interfere. Please, I'm a wife, children, mercy. Too late. You must die.
It didn't work, I guess. What? Yeah, I know. I seen the message too, but I changed it from where I don't have to look at the broadcast to speech. Right, message. But it didn't work. And I'm going to take that off. Yeah. I'm not echoing over the TV, am I? Well, you're alright. Well, it has here that I could, change. Oh, comments are spoken only when the system language is set to English, United States. Okay.
Volume up. Normal. Low. Normal.
Oh.
Oh!